Hello everybody, this is me, Martell, long time no see. Besides just today, I want to follow up this time around just to say for a whole year, I just want to say thank everybody, by the way, thank everybody, ladies and gentlemen, no matter where you are, who you are, what you are. This time tonight is going to be dedication to people with disabilities as well as minorities and so forth. First of all, I just want to say show love for my people with disabilities. I guess I know I haven't been making videos in a long time, anything. I'm still in the process of supposed to be going viral or anything, but I can't be certain. At the time being, just want to say I love, first of all, coming out the closet, being disabled and autistic. Some of you already heard, some of you haven't. I was born with disability, learning disability, and also coming out diagnosed by a doctor as autistic, so forth. I admit I had trouble really accepting, embracing myself, And that's something that I haven't really come to terms with, And after my mom and dad passed, I really ain't been the same, but I can't let my past hold me anything. But I just want to say, that aside, I just want to say show love and consideration to all my people with disabilities, no matter if it's physical, no matter if it's mental, or no matter if it's invisible, And also, I think I done drinking 2 beers just to let myself loose, and drinking some Miller Highlight, and now I'm drinking some water, get my body together. On a truthful note, I really want to say shout out to my own people, my own black people, and especially to, as of recent, for the last couple of years, I've been getting a number of mad support from the Caribbeans, for people in the Caribbean islands, as well as Jamaicans, mad respect to them, and Africans. I know this is going to be a controversial kind of topic, though, and that is, I don't really agree with the pro-black narratives, despite, I do support my people, no, don't get twisted, but a lot of them sound like extreme version of racial supremacy and all that, which I already said in a lot of my videos. I don't really support any form of supremacy, whatever that's racial or sexual supremacy or female supremacy. No disrespect to any female. I don't support any form of supremacy. So that being said, there, so I'm rocking on. Oh, I got this. My first cap I got made from lids, custom made, cost around $40. This is getting made, so I support my music career. As NPKK must be announced, but that water is pretty good. Here. That being said, though, I'm feeling a lot loose now, so let's get with it. First of all, I just want to say, shout out to the condolences to the attacks that's happened in Atlanta with I not pay attention to the news, but it's also got from the community themselves. They were saying it was 6 Asian ladies that got their lives taken by a crazy terrorist and so forth, and I think it was 2 was unknown. I could be wrong. It was 8 lives that was total was destroyed. So rest in peace to all the innocent victims in Atlanta attacks and so forth. Unfortunately, a lot of them ladies were women of color, Asian ladies. And that's disgusting. They're being targeted for their race and gender. And I know I have no input on that because I'm not Asian or anything. But I just want to say, lend my fellow support to the Asian community. Stop Asian hate. Stop AAPI. Stop the attacks on Asian and Pacific Island communities and so forth. This is disgusting. Also worldwide. So I've been paying attention to these attacks or so. And also, the West have been attacking Asia for a long time, and it's kind of disgusting to me. Also, they've been doing the same, similar to Latin America and the Middle East and even Africa and all that. I just want to say that's not cool. Be attacking any countries and continent, and supremacy is disgusting. No matter which way you look at it, doesn't matter if it's black supremacy, white supremacy, no disrespect, Latin or Asian supremacy, or even female supremacy. I know this time, I know feminists are going to attack me for saying that. I don't support any form of supremacy, so call me what you want, I know a lot of pro-blacks going to call me a sell or Uncle Tom for me saying this, but I stand up for the right cause, no matter who it is, I stand up for my own people with disabilities. First of all, you know, actually I stood even against, sad to say, it was a black woman who was harassing a fellow man. He was a white man with MD, so like muscular, I don't know how to pronounce that, I apologize. Yeah, in deformities. I remember saying this too. She was very disrespectful to not himself, but me as well, call him a monster and a freak. And I remember I got very, very angry when she came across my route and disrespect me. And I said, I take no shit from nobody, you know. And he was very surprised that someone actually had stood up for him. I said, yeah. I said, I've been disrespected in my life. I mean, growing up, it was okay to be disrespected. Till I realized after I listened to Malcolm X, even Tupac Shakur, I'm sorry, I'm a little wasted. Rest in peace to Malcolm X and Tupac Shakur, or if he's still alive, anything, however you want to look at it. If he's alive, he's chilling. But nonetheless, though, yeah, I don't subscribe to disrespect anymore. That's when I was 16. I was woke and angry and pissed. Back to that, you know, also I stood up for, you know, young men of color, that risk children and all that, dealing with in and out poverty and all that. I remember, this is a story I share a little bit too. When I was 16 years old, me and my cousin Cabers, so we wanted to get some snacks or so, get some food. It was July 4th, so July 4th, 2006. It was a nice little story that actually I did not know I actually had stopped a would-be robbery and all that because kids were hungry and so forth. Didn't have enough money, so I covered them. And they were black kids and so forth. They was very surprised. I said, oh man, thank you for looking out for us. Thank you for caring for us. I said, of course, I don't want to see y'all in prison or anything. It ain't worth being locked up for years and years to come. So they thanked me and all that. As soon as I came out, I saw my cousin was handcuffed and I was beaten by 10 police officers. They mistake us for criminals and scumbags. You know what I'm saying? That was police brutality, and which I dealt with that firsthand. Can't see it, but I got scars on the sore back when I was only 16 years old. So I just had to speak from personal experience with first-hand racism and police brutality. It is not cool. Besides just me, I put myself aside on the shelf, myself on the shelf for you guys. Sorry, let's swim this water. Must be gray hair. Gray hair. Anyways, my biggest eye opener is actually I ran for a whole year. I want to thank the Asian community, the minorities group, Latin communities, and so forth. You know, this time around, especially I want to say thank you for once again for allowing me to be in your beautiful, marvelous community. I did tell them I was black, you know, so I did tell them I was disabled. But for the time being, for over a year now, y'all been nothing but love and amazing to me. Share so much stories and trials and tribulations. Actually, a lot of people just, y'all sound like me at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Y'all move like me, talk like me, sound like me, but when I close my eyes, no disrespect, not racist or xenophobic anything. I don't see Asians / minorities, and if I see y'all like part of myself, you know, like wow, they share me stories about colonialism, I think colonization. I know I made a lot of videos about this, which I kind of wasn't aware of, was white men and Asian female relationship, or I call it WOC fetishization, woman color fetishization, how the media love to show the West and Caucasian woman of color and all that, and degradation and all that, which is, or fetishism, or I call it human toilets. It's disgusting to be used as a human toilet, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to any females or any man that's interracial dating or international dating. If y'all happy, then be with it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I have a whole entire different audience around the world, so I have to be mindful of what I'm saying, you know? And let me clear for something. If you are happy with your relationship, no matter what race, culture you are, just as long as you'll be respectful of each other's cultures and race, gender, and all that, you know what I'm saying? I have been in this community besides on YouTube for 15 years or so, also part of the amazing, marvelous Asian community for over a year now. They're sharing about the virus, discrimination. They've been blamed for the virus, and it's disgusting and it's sick, This is why I want to end on this. It's wrong to be discriminated based on your race and gender and all. It is wrong, And I know the media and social media like to twist words around and all that, but I want to say this, that I stand with the Asian community 100%, and always and forever, you know what I'm saying? I know my own people call me a self for saying that, but I don't care. I stand with the Asian community. I stand with any minorities, and I stand with people with disabilities. If I'm a sell Uncle Tom, then so be it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm standing for the right cause, I'm standing there because I believe what's right. And I was kind of recently was told, ironically, when I was on the platform, say on Reddit, so forth, I won't say the community name because I respect them and I respect their privacy. They want to be respected and left alone, so I respect it. I won't say by name, but they told me something pretty profound. I remember some troll, actually ironic, had called me a sell, so told me to stop standing up for the Asian community, which is ironic. It offered on feedbacks. I'm not sure if it's actually real people or trolls or anything, would call me a sell or anything, because they were saying how I was standing up for Asian community and other communities than my own. I told them, hey, my own people can take care of their own, If it comes to the right time, I will support. Don't get twisted, you know what I'm saying? But wrong is wrong no matter where it comes from, you know what I'm saying? I do it because I love, straightness of my heart to both. And it was kind of heartbreaking. This was way before I got walked by this. We'll share about how, actually, ironic, was a Filipino lady that actually shared so tragic stories about how sad it was Western men, if you don't go on from Caucasian men, were using these women as human toilets, basically. Or a proper word I could say, for PG 13 concubines, if you know where I'm coming from. And I was actually heartbroken when you shared me this story, how a lot of these dudes just take them for anything. But I asked the question, why would you tell all this to a black man, you know what I'm saying? I told them flat out I was black, you know what I'm saying? They knew I was black, but they didn't care. They just cared that someone would hear them out, hear their side of the story, And that kind of reminded me of that too. Actually, it was shocked how they tell me a lot of this to this day, time after time. I did not know when I made the video, I did not know I made an impact of cause awareness or anything. I did make the video awareness, which I ain't doing now about. I didn't know when I made a video awareness, I made a time when Asian men are discriminated. It sounds so much what black men are dealing with. And if you know where I'm coming from, what the white man, black woman relationship, that sounds wrong. White men and black woman relationships. I say, wow. And they share so much similarities. One guy she said profound, I can't say his name or the community because I respect. But saying we focus so much on differences, we never take the time to focus so much on our similarities, which that left a positive impression on me. We also focus, especially in the West, and he said something also profound. They also like to see minorities fight against each other with the black on Asian crime, which is disgusting. And still to this day, shame on our own people for doing that. Shame on black people, my own people, for doing these Asian attacks. It's disgusting, it's wrong, it's ignorance, you know what I'm saying? Need to wake up, And sorry for the camera zooming, I can't help that. On the contrary, it is wrong to be discriminated, speaking from first-hand experience, and nobody deserves to be discriminated like that, especially with the current attacks or so with the virus and being blamed for the virus, and people, now the media and social media twist this thing around, and it's disgusting, We was a part of that, we was attacked too, so don't be a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? And they woke me up, this great community had woke me about, actually myself, which I never knew, I think I was learning about xenophobia and all that, was having a fascinating conversation. So why don't, and he actually one of the people in that community, Asian people, would say something, why don't black people know where they come from? And I said something profound that I think because of the media and social media like to perpetrate that Africa is it's a dump. And one Asian guy said that's how they portray their country. I said, oh, for real? So and I'm sorry to both Asia and Africa continents, and also Asian and Africans I don't want to make this sound xenophobic or anything. I apologize in advance, you know. I also do have Nigerians, Ugandans, Filipinos, Japanese, Gabonian, and so much more. And I apologize in advance if I sound xenophobic. I'm not racist or prejudiced. I might be prejudiced, but that's prejudice towards every man, woman, regardless if they. That depends how they treat me, but I'm not naturally just racist or prejudiced. I apologize. I'm also drinking 2 beers, so forgive me. Currently, right now, I'm disgusted the way America and the way it treats these beautiful people, you know. These wonderful men and women, you know, they don't deserve to be disrespected. Especially I have an audience, a young audience that's actually giving this feedback to me, how they feel about they being discriminated. And I said, I don't know how to feel about that because I'm not, no disrespect to you because I'm not Asian. I don't know your pain or struggle. And anything until I saw these attacks or so from last year to now, which left left a negative impression how America sees. I thought, be real with you, when I see these Asian good tech, remind me so much of how black people were being treated in the 1950s and 60s, you know. And I know that some people have called me self-centered, and I'm watching out for a lot of things too, you know. And I want to say a message to Asian man, Asian woman, and even my own people and people of color and people with disabilities. Take no shit from nobody. Take no disrespect from nobody. Stand up for yourself if you can, if you must. You know, stand up, you know, by bare arms, or if you're in some countries that you can't get bare arms, get pepper spray or something, you know. Always protect yourself, you know, man and woman, regardless of your race, nationality, gender. Please use self-defense and please protect yourself, because the West is getting real dangerous, you know. And final words I want to say to the Asian community, too, I just want to say thank you for trusting me and sharing me your pain and your testimonies to a black man to say, even I'm kind of ignorant to this day. I didn't know that y'all suffer and everybody else suffer with this. You know, we all humans and so forth. I just want to say people of color are humans. Women of color are humans, you know what I'm saying? Black people are humans. Asians are humans. Also whites are humans. Latinos are humans, you know. Especially, I admit I was so late to the, I could be ignorant on this because I don't know watch the news. So I was told that it was Hispanic kids in cages, which regardless of race, no kid should be deserved cages. It teaches that America loves to see people in prisons or human zoos. That's what prisons are, just modern day human zoos. And I saw this in the Asian community where they showed, I think it was in South Africa with Caucasian taking pictures of African little kid babies and so forth. I'm like disgusted. I'm laughing out of disgust, like, oh wow, it's unfathomable. When I do disgust, accidentally start laughing, like, oh, I can't believe that. My phone you let me go up 20 minutes, so closing this words, I just want to say I definitely stand with the Asian community. I also stand with the Latin community. I stand with my own people, and I stand with you guys. I stand with people with disabilities worldwide, you know. I know a lot of pro-blacks don't call me a cell or Uncle Tom or anything. I know a lot of feminists call me misogynist, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wrong is wrong. I don't care about supremacy, you know what I'm saying? Treat people how you want to be treated, you know what I'm saying? But treat others how you want to be treated. Nobody deserves to be discriminated. It doesn't matter what race, gender, or cultures or species you are, you know what I'm saying? And I stand by that to the test of time, you know? So I just want to say, your life matter, you know what I'm saying? Asian lives matter, Latinos lives matter, people with disabilities lives matter, woman matters, woman of color matter, and man of color, woman matters. And just want to say, y'all take it easy. Love y'all. I'm out.